Hello, everybody. Welcome to my at-home studio here in Maine. My name is Meredith, and this is Fuzzy Angel Portrait Studio at my home. And I'm just jumping on today to do a quick video to show you Fuzzy Angel YUKON. I did a portrait of him to highlight his adoptable profile over at the Animal Welfare Society, and to let you know that I am running just finishing out my March fundraiser that I've been running all March. I can't believe it's the end of the month already. There's a couple days left, so feel free to book with me in the next couple days, tomorrow and Thursday. $5 of your portrait will go back to the Animal Welfare Society. So this video shows some slides that I took with my cell phone as I developed the painting from start to finish. Similar to some of the other videos that I did of the adoptable pets, Jerry, Kane, and Fish Stick. There's a link in the description below of this video that you can hook up to my website to see those videos, or you can watch them here on YouTube as well. So let me go back to the side-by-side screen. And here I am. And this is Kane. The website had some beautiful photos of him. It's a husky breed, and I thought he would make a gorgeous painting to have on my samples at craft shows that I'll be doing this month. So check that out on my events page where I might be in your area and you can actually meet me in person. So again, $5 from each of the portraits booked in March will go to the Animal Welfare Society. Specifically, they have a fund that helps with the cost of veterinary care. They have a clinic with information on their website about that. So it helps the owners with paying for some of the costs that are with our pet care. So you can find that link in the description. But Yukon is available for adoption, so I thought I would do his portrait on a larger size canvas to have some diversity in my samples. So to start, I prep a canvas with actually bright colors. So you can see the under painting I tone before I start sketching over with some bright tones, which on the very end of the video you'll see that kind of in the close-ups that I took, so stay tuned for that. So I use a charcoal, just a quick sketch right here just to get his face laid out onto the canvas because it is a portrait. I focus mostly on the face. And this is the dark tones that I use. I use a combo of black and brown, actually blue and brown to make black. And then using white for different tones and subtleties. Pink, obviously, for the tongue and the ears. And this time-lapse video is the first stage. So this takes about an hour. It's all oil paint, which stays wet for at least 24 hours. So that's why I encourage people to order early with me for any kind of upcoming holidays, such as Mother's Day. It takes 2 to 3 weeks average for each portrait. This is 11 by 14 canvas, so it may take a little bit longer. It depends on the picture provided. So if you can email me a picture, the email's in the description below, and then we can figure out what would make a good painting. So here's stage 1 done. It's a loose kind of painting sketched. And then the next stage will be in a couple of days after it dries. So I go back to my easel and get all set up. In the next photo, here I am in the studio. And then it shows me mixing up that brown and blue to achieve black, which is a great way to achieve a black paint because it gives a lot of subtleties when I mix on the canvas. That's why I use oil, because I don't like it to dry too quick. Like acrylic dries really fast for me. So I've always just preferred to use oil paint for each portrait. And again, the second stage is another layer before the final stage. So there's about 2 to 3 to 4 stages per painting. It takes a little while for each portrait. I paint very intuitively, so I let the painting kind of like speak back to me and make adjustments and work my way through. I always start like with the darker tones, and then I work up to the lighter tones. But this is a really fun stage because it starts to really come to life on the canvas, which is great to see. And in the video, it's fun to see it again. Just the color gets a little more saturated, so you can really feel the emotion in the portrait, hopefully through the brush strokes and the little nuances of color. And he's just a gorgeous pet. Huskies make great pets. My sister had one and she loved that dog. He was a beautiful dog, very smart, very intelligent dog. So now it'll dry again. This was stage 2. And the next slide, unfortunately, stage 3, the video didn't come out when I did it. So I just went right to a slide that shows me doing my signature, and then I did some close-ups on, so you can see the difference of the last stage to this stage, where it's like a much more detailed. Since it dried, I could go back in with like little brushes and do details like the whiskers, highlights, and definitely the fur details. And this was the one that I was mentioning before. You can see little flecks of the bright background when I was doing the charcoal drawing, just sort of subtly coming through, which is, I think, makes the painting a little more dimensional. So you can see the brush strokes. It's not photorealism, it's a painting. So keep that in mind. That's the style I like to achieve. And there you can see some of the underpainting from the charcoal stage of the drawing. And you can see on the edge, there's just a little tiny bit that shows through. But when you pull back, it all comes together when your eye looks at it. So there's Yukon. Again, he is adoptable. I believe he's still available. Check their website. You can learn about him specifically. But this painting will be on my samples at my shows. There's an events page, and see if I usually do shows in the immediate area. So I'm looking forward to that. This weekend I have one in Windham, New Hampshire. So this is the side by side. I'll just pause it here so you can get a better look. And I'll take off my camera feed. There we go. And then again, this is to benefit the March fundraiser that I'm running. Next month will be a different animal organization with a whole different series of adoptable pets, so stay tuned for that. The Companions for Life Fund information will be in the description below, so check that out and link to that through my website. And you can check out more of the videos that I did of the pets at Animal Welfare Society, and let me know if someone has adopted any of the pets that I've been painting. So here is where you can send me a photo. So if you want to book a portrait, I would encourage you to do it quickly because I'm only offering a limited amount of spots for Mother's Day, but I do take orders all year long. So if it's not for a specific date, just get with me and we'll figure it out through email. So the best photos that you have, 2 to 3 would be ideal. And this is my email address, fuzzyangelportraits@gmail.com. And with that, that's the end of the video. So I will sign off. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, just feel free to reach out. I'm always available, and I am very passionate about painting portraits of pets for people because they are our fuzzy angels and they're not always with us forever, so it's important to have something to remember them by. But it doesn't always have to be a memorial painting. Keep that in mind. I do paintings from all different walks of stages of life, from puppies to seniors, to memorials. So feel free to reach out if you have a great photo. Just email that to me at the address that is in the description below. And thank you again for watching, and I hope to catch you on the next one. But for now, I'm signing off from Fuzzy Angel Portraits here in Maine. Have a great rest of the week, everybody. Take care.